So let's have some fun here. Let's do some dad jokes. So, what do you call a masturbating cow?
No idea.
Beef stroganoff.
Oh,
No? No? No, not funny? Okay, how about this? I just watched a documentary on marijuana, and I think all documentaries should be watched that way. Yeah.
Oh my god. True.
Okay. How do you tell the difference between a frog and a horny toad?
Yeah.
A frog says ribbit, ribbit, and a horny toad says rubbit, rubbit. It's okay if your phone autocorrects fuck to duck. You know why? Because you're still using foul language. You know, ducks, vowels, no?
Yep. No.
You know what gonorrhea would have been a good name for? An anti-diarrhea medicine. Gonorrhea. No?
No.
I recently came into a bunch of money, which is strange for me because I usually just use a paper towel. No. So my penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records. But the librarian told me to take it out.
Fucking bullshit.
It's funny shit. You know why you shouldn't go for a cheap circumcision? Because they're nothing but a rip-off. My boss hates when I shorten his name to Dick. Especially because his name is Steve. Oh. What do you call someone who is a master at baiting?
Don't know.
A skilled seaman. So, did you hear that the proctologist's longtime girlfriend broke it off with him? It absolutely wrecked him. Wrecked him, you know.
Bruh.
I once bought shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day. That kind of suits this whole thing. So, did you hear about the guy that dripped his testicles in glitter?
Nope.
It was pretty nuts. What has two butts and kills people? And assin. No. My stoner friend used my daily agenda notebook to roll up a joint. Now he's on my high list of priorities. No?
No.
My wife is furious about our next door neighbor who sunbathes topless in her backyard. Personally, I'm on the fence. I hate those people who knock on your door and say you need to get saved or you'll burn. Fucking stupid firemen. When two people have sex, it's a twosome, right? And then when three people have sex, it's a threesome, right? Four people, foursome, fivesome, so on, right?
Yep.
And now I know why people call you handsome. No? That one was good. My friend is obsessed with taking blurry pictures of himself while taking a shower. He has a serious self-esteem issues. A sperm donor, a carpenter, and Julius Caesar walked into a bar. He came, he saw, he conquered. I saw my wife slightly drunk yelling at the TV. She was yelling, "Don't go in there. Don't go in the church, you moron." She was watching our wedding video again. Hey ladies, if you can't appreciate your fruit jokes, you need to let that man go. My dad once tried making coffee. When he tasted it, he said, "Ah, like making love in a canoe." When I asked him if it was good, his smile faded and he said, "No, it's fucking close to water." He poured it out. My wife just gave birth today, and after thanking the doctor, I pulled him aside and sheepishly asked, "How soon do you think we'll be able to have sex?" He winked at me and said, "I'm off duty in 10 minutes, meet me in the car park." My son-in-laws are mimes, and they do unspeakable things whenever they visit. We just found out Grandpa is now addicted to Viagra. But nobody's taking it harder than Grandma. She sure is.
Yep.
Real hard. Anyway, my girlfriend said she was going to a colonic. Turns out she was full of shit. Oh my god. What do you call Richard selfies? A dick pic.
True.
It sure is. My girlfriend asked me, is cutting the what the fuck made me explode?
I don't know.
It was almost like a modder was here. I was riding the train, minding my own business, and I ran into all this shit. My girlfriend asked me, is cutting the crust off bread like circumcision for a sandwich? I said, no. Cutting off the crust doesn't get rid of the cheese.
Oh, fucking.
Nope, got another train.
Get the fuck out of my way.
Come on, both man.
No, stop hitting me with the train. I want to
Okay.
ride it.
No.
Damn it. I'm dating an English teacher who keeps correcting my grammar during sex. She gets particularly annoyed about my improper use of the colon.
God.
Wife to a husband of 20 years. Am I really the only one you've ever been with, husband to wife? Absolutely. Before you, they were all 9s and 10s. Why is it so hard to argue with a woman who's not wearing a bra?
Don't know.
She's already made 2 great points. I'm getting a divorce with my wife, and she gets half the weed stash. At least we'll have joint custody. Why do chickens wear underwear on their head?
I don't know.
Because their pecker is on their face.
God.
Yep, I'm on it. I had to go to the doctor because I'm having a lot of irregular bowel movements. They diagnosed me with all kinds of weird shit.
Man. No. Fuck.
I see you died on your way trying to land on the helicopter, or on the train?
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't go well. I asked my wife, so do you think the cup is half full or half empty? And you know what she said? Please, for the love of God, could you stop wearing my bras? What do you call a horny cow? Beef jerky.
God.
Why did Piglet have his head in the toilet?
I don't know.
Because he was looking for poo.
No, no. Fuck.
Fail.